If our judiciary system should be working in Nigeria by now, the JAMB registrar should be tendering his resignation letter, or probably he should be locked up somewhere answering what really happened to that JAMB result. But then, we're in a country where I don't want to say more than this, but then let me explain. Dear Nigerians, we're all here when JAMB announced that the total candidates that wrote JAMB in 2025, that most of them scored below 200, meaning that there was massive failure. Say they massively failed. Now, people started alleging that, oh, TikTok is making students not to read. Oh, ChatGPT, everybody started blaming the student. Oh, then, if you want to blame the students, that number is outrageous. Almost 380,000 students failed. How? After so much investigation, JAMB decided to call committee to say, okay, let's look into this. At the end of the day, this is what JAMB had to say. Listen to them.
Accept the explanation I've given as the truth on this matter. I apologize and take full responsibility, not just in words. I want to say a big thank you to all of you, and may God bless us all.
Now, coming out to cry, that does not justify your failure. You fail at your duty. You either take responsibility by resigning or take the consequences by going to jail. Now, remember, those students, they all paid the registrar for that. They did not just register. They prepared. They did lesson. They read. They did everything to prepare for that exam. In fact, most of them transport themselves down to that examination center to write exam for there because of your so-called negligence or your glitch. You see this glitch that Nigerian government always use. INEC will use glitch. Telecommunication will use glitch. This one will use glitch. Now, JAMB glitch. Remember, it is this same JAMB that alleged in 2018 that Snake swallowed 36 million naira. The same JAMB. They have politicized JAMB under APC administration. Unthinkable things are happening. But then, let's continue. Now, to make it worse, the most painful part of this whole thing, JAMB wrote on their official Twitter handle, man proposed, God disposed. I don't know what kind of incompetency is this? How can you say man proposed, God disposed in this kind of technology age that we are, that you can digitalize everything? You make a mistake, you're calling it man proposed, God disposed. Now, to further escalate their irresponsibility, they are now setting the exam within a short period, asking the student to come and rewrite the examination they've written on 16th of May 2025. 16th. How many days gap? How do you bring those students? Now, let me not tell you. Do you know that a student took her own life because of this? Because, of course, that student know that she must have written. In fact, do you know how disappointing she was to take her own life? Would this bring that child back again? Now, remember in 2024, was it not 2024? Yes, that Ms. Soma, manipulated her result and they banned Ms. Soma for 3 years, meaning that 3 years she will be at home because of her error. Look, yes, she intentionally manipulated her result. But JAMB, what consequences are we going to give you people? Is the JAMB registrar not supposed to be in jail right now? Is not supposed to be in jail? Because there's no consequences to actions, that is why they can do anyhow. INEC chairman, he conducted a whole important presidential election. There was a glitch. They call it a glitch. Nothing happened. JAMB, glitch, everything, glitch, nothing. Of course, nothing will happen. He will cry on national TV and nothing will happen. Anyway, many people are alleging that most of the mass failure in JAMB happened in Southeast. And many people are saying that there's no really physical evidence to prove that there are people who failed in Lagos, but it was more in Southeast. Anyway, there's no evidence to prove that, but then there might be statistics that prove that. If you are saying this and you're writing JAMB on the 16th of May, they say make una come rewrite JAMB. Of course, you must have gotten your notification to come and rewrite your JAMB for those affected areas. Anyway, tell me what you think about this in the comment section. But before you do, please do not forget to
enjoy your weekend.
Nigeria.